What's up, guys? Back again with part 3 video for you guys. I'm going to show you how to get the absolute perfect entry with the strategy. It's how I've been entering these trades, something that we figured out and wanted to show you guys. So I'm just going to dive in real quick. This is going to be a shorter video than the other two. I just wanted to show you guys how I am doing this entry. So go ahead, share my screen, pull up the charts. A little bigger. But yeah, I hope you guys are using this strategy and having a good time with it. I know a lot of people have been getting results with the strategy, so I'm happy about that. A lot of people are getting really good results and making money, so that's ultimately what we're trying to do. And real quick before we start, I'll just show you guys. A lot of people, I keep getting this question over and 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 over again. So I just want to show you guys this. Show you guys how to put the two MACDs together or any of the same indicators you want in the same window. Like for example, this is my indicator set up for my swing trade strategy. And you can see I have 3 indicators all in one box here. But the way you get your indicators in the same box, all you guys do, open up this navigator here. Okay, come down, select your indicator, and you just pick whichever one you want. In the same window, you just drag it and you drop it into the indicator window you want. So like back to the Euro USD, if I wanted to add CCI to the RSI window, I'd just drop it in here. If I want it in the ADX window, I'd drop it here. If I want it in the MACD window, I'd drop it here. So that's how you combine indicators in the same window. You put one out here and then you just drag and drop the second one on here, and then you put the settings for that. So that's how you do that, because I've gotten that question probably a million times. So there you guys go. And also with this video, I'm gonna put my cash tag at the bottom of this video, guys. If you make more than $10,000 with this strategy, I want you to cash app me $100. Let me know. Let me know that you're killing it with the strategy. I think it's fair enough. So you guys are gonna make a lot more than 10K with this. So send me a funny message and cash out me $100 once the strategy, once you make over $10,000 with this strategy, and it's $100, guys. Just send it, straight. But let me get into the charts here, so I can show you guys what we're talking about with the strategy. So let me pull back here. I'll go to the beginning of August, and I'll show you guys what we got here. And you can see on my MetaTrader 4, I have it marked up. Let me skip NFP week. So I have it marked up here. I have these lines and these arrows. So, and the reason why I marked the chart up like this, and you guys may want to do it as well, is so I always have a visual reference guide of all the trades throughout the month, throughout the week, throughout the year, whatever. However far back I have them marked up, I have a visual reference of what the trades looked like, so that I can go back and look at them and study them basically and see where the trades were, okay? And that way, if I have a trade setting up in real time and I'm not sure, I can go back and look and say, does this look like any of the other previous trades? And if it does, you can take the trade. If not, you can sit out. It's no big deal to miss a trade. Real quick, let me just show you guys again. I'll go back to the compounding calculator. Where is it? Because a lot of you guys don't have any patience at all. That's one thing most people, a lot of new traders, they struggle with. You guys don't have an ounce of patience. You want to take a million trades and risk everything in your account and make $100,000 in a week. You can't wait like a month and a half to make $100,000. So you guys need to settle down, just relax, take it easy, okay? So back to the compounding calculator, guys. Let's say you put $500 in your trading account. You guys are risking 20% of your account per trade. So why you guys only really need to take like you can take 3 of these a week and you're straight. Look at this. Let's say 30 trades, $118,000, $120,000. So you're gonna take $500 to literally $120,000 if you follow the strategy and you do 20% per trade. This is the amount you're going to have after 30 trades in a row if you win 30 trades in a row. Okay? So slow it down. Quit jumping all over the place, taking a million trades, taking, forcing setups, getting greedy, whatever. You guys need to learn some patience. 30 trades, let's say you take three trades a week. So it's like 12 trades a month. So this is like 2 months and like a week, 2 months and 2.5 months right here. And then, look at this. So let's say 44 trades. We'll just add 15 trades on top of that. Okay. Almost $2 million. So I don't understand why people are rushing this. That's one thing I don't understand. Just do you not understand the numbers or the math? It's 20% compounding. This is what it looks like. So if you have an ounce of patience, if you have a little bit of patience and you wait for these perfect setups to come along, this is how your trade account is going to be looking in like 6 months from now. Okay, just wait for the perfect trades. Have separate accounts so you can take a million trades on another account, but just have your one account for the 20% trade. Okay, and dedicate yourself. If you're going to learn this strategy and master it, dedicate yourself to mastery. Don't quit on it if you screw yourself on a couple bad entries and then you just give up and jump to the next strategy, because that's what a lot of new amateur traders do. They're trying to trade 50 different strategies, but they're losing on all of them. Look, the problem ain't the strategies. The problem is you. You're the problem. Trading's all on here. So you need to pick one strategy and master it and then move on to another strategy. If you guys haven't read Naked Forex, read Naked Forex. Also Trading in the Zone. They'll tell you about system jumping, strategy jumping, same thing. Pick one, get good at it. Literally only do that for like 2 months, 3 months. And then, pick up another strategy or whatever you want to do, or a different trading style, like I do. I have several different accounts going. I'm doing swing trading, intraday trading, and scalp trading. So I have all sorts of stuff going on at once. So, just make sure you get one down at least, because one is all you need to get rich. But I love trading, so I'm always trading. So, guys, this is the secret to the perfect entry, okay? Once the trade confirms, once all the signals confirm, this is what I do. I wait for the pullback to the 8 EMA, the white line, and this is my entry every time. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you guys these for the rest of August. I'm gonna show you why this works the best and why this is gonna be the better way to do it. And this is the way I'm doing it. If you don't want to do it this way, you don't have to do it this way. You can do it any way you want. But what I've noticed is a lot of times, it's like kind of 50-50. So when everything lines up and confirms, you get in the trade, and sometimes, it goes boom, 10 pips right there. When price is surging, you catch your TP, and sometimes it pulls back immediately. Like you get in at the end of the candle on the close, and it pulls back, and you're holding some drawdown, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 pips. I've held as much as like 12 pip drawdown, and then it goes all the way into take profit, and we're sitting in the trade for a while. And, I don't want to be sitting in the market when I have that much exposure going, when I have 20% in the market going. So what we're doing now, we're waiting for this pullback to the 8. And I'm going to show you guys why and show you all the examples. And you're going to see why this is the best entry. So, this one, you probably would have entered here. You would have TP'd right there, which is cool. But, if we wait, boom, it comes back here. And the way you would do this, you would set a pending order. So you would set a limit order. So once price is fully confirmed, probably right here actually, is when price would fully confirm, because this is when the ADX is really high. So maybe some people would have gotten right here, and then you're trapped immediately. And then you're holding, look at that, you're holding 13 pips of drawdown. So if you have a 15 pip stop loss, it gets a little close. And another thing with this entry method, we're only using a 10 pip stop loss instead of a 15 pip stop loss. So if we do lose, which just for example, I tested all through August, there was 29 winning trades with this strategy waiting for the pullback to the 8, and there was only 2 losses. So 29 and 2 is more than good enough for you to be flipping your account like crazy with this strategy. So, and yeah, if you do lose now with the 10 pip stop loss, you're only being brought back 1 day instead of being brought back 2 days because you're going up, and then you would lose 30%, and then that brings you back 2 days. So with this, you're only being brought back, 20%. So a little bit less than where you were the day before. So it's not a big deal. And then you catch, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades in a row. And then, you quadruple your account from there, where you catch, 12, 13, 14. I mean, we've looked at this extensively. This is, all I've been looking at for the past 6 weeks, month and a half, going on 2 months now. I've been watching EU pretty much every minute of the day and understanding exactly how she moves. So, you can catch, I've seen, 20 of these in a row without a single loss, which is massive. So what you see, guys, so let's say confirmed right here, we'd set a buy limit. So I got, we got 20 standards here. You'd put buy limit right here for your order. Okay. And look at this. So what happens, what we've noticed is that, first of all, the 8 is like a magnet, right? So price gets a little too extended off the 8, it always pulls back real quick. And then what we found with the strategy, when ADX is high and strong, it's like a launch pad. So like price comes back and hits the 8, and it's like boom, that's the launch pad. So usually with this, we're getting to our TP a lot faster. So let's say if we did enter here, we held the drawdown and we're holding that for like 2 hours almost till we're break even, and then we TP. What this does, this gets us the best entry point. So we would have entered on either this candle or this candle. We would have held maybe a 3 pip drawdown instead of a 13 pip drawdown, and it would have went to our TP within about 45 minutes to an hour instead of about 2.5 hours. So we're getting to our TP faster. We're holding less drawdown. We're having less risk in the trade. We're keeping a 10 pip stop loss, and we're able to, catch the part of the move that really we want to be in for. Now, sometimes it goes a little slower, and I do prefer this on the first cross. What I mean is the first time the 8 crosses above, so the first cross below, like I don't really care for it, if it unless it comes back to the 50. So like here it kind of crossed under, like it was already above the 50, but this kind of went back and reset itself under. I like when the first time it crosses, because it usually sets up and then it went back under, reset. But like here, so a first cross below, and then I usually wouldn't take a second or third trade until it comes back to the 50 SMA here. So, and you can see this trade here. So we have these going up, and again, the ADX is key. Like, these can start pulling back. Like the green can go down, the MACD can come down, the RSI can come down. But like as long as the ADX keeps going up, 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 and up, we love that. So you can see right here, it triggered, in the trade, and then we would have had our entry like right here. You may or may not have taken this one, but it would have hit your TP in a little while. It's a little consolidation, but no drawdown really. If you had gotten in once it confirmed here, about here, you would have held maybe a 4 pip drawdown, and it would have taken you probably longer to TP. But if you got in here, you held a 1 pip drawdown, if that, and you get to TP. Okay, so that's kind of a slow moving one, but here's a perfect example here. Okay, you got price coming down hard off of the impulse. Okay, it pulls back up. So depending on where your entry was, I don't know, maybe you would have gotten in here. You would have caught that move right there. You could have done that. Or, maybe if you got caught mid candle, you wouldn't have TP'd. You would have only been up like 5 or 6 pips, and then you would have held almost 15 pip drawdown before you TP'd if you didn't get stopped out. But this is the much safer entry. So we put our limit order here. Yes, and then we either, no, I don't think you would have TP'd right there, but you would only held a 6 pip drawdown, depending on where you entered, you probably would yeah, so you'd have a 6-pip drawdown, and then you would have TP'd there. Okay, here's one. It crossed above here, confirmed here, and then you would have got in on this bounce right here off of the 8. Boom, right to the TP. Here's another one here. You're confirming. So pretty much what this does is it just kind of guarantees you a safer entry because you already know it's always going to pull back to the 8. Like I said, the 8 is like a magnet. So when it gets too extended off of the 8 and you're entering pretty far away from the 8, you're kind of setting yourself up to hold some drawdown. So depending on how impulsive the move is, because sometimes, like I said, it'll go straight to your TP, but this is kind of a way of guaranteeing you the safe entry. So here's where it confirmed here, pulled back here, you would have got in, and TP. That one, yeah. TP right there. Okay. Let's see, here's another one. So pretty much this confirmed going up. So you could have gotten in like here, 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 pretty much any of these places when it pulled back to the 8, and you would have went, straight to take profit. So that's the reason why we really like entering off of the 8. Like let's see, confirmed here. So let's say you got in here, and then it pulls back, and you're like 8, 9 pips in drawdown. Instead of we already know it's going to pull back, so we wait for that and we let it pull back to the 8, and then this is where we get in, and then boom, right to take profit. It bounces right off of the 8 every time. This one I have marked. I probably wouldn't have taken this one in real time, but here's an example where it confirmed here and then pulled back. So like let's see, like if you got in on this one, like after it confirmed, you would have held 10 pip drawdown and then take profit. Or if you got in when it touched the 8, you would have held 6 pip drawdown and right to take profit. Or it might be like 4.5 pip drawdown. Yeah, 4 or 5 pip drawdown. So you can see the drawdowns we hold are smaller. The take profits are quicker. I love this. It's perfect. So this one, yeah, if you'd gotten in perfect, you would have hit your TP right there. And yeah, so and you literally, I mean, it's super easy to enter. You can't mess up the entry because you just move your limit order with every candle. So let's say price is coming down, right? And it confirms, and then you set your limit order. You set your limit order with the white line, but price keeps coming down, down, down. Hasn't pulled back yet. You just every 15 minutes you just move your limit order with the white line. Wherever the white line is, you just put your limit order here. White line moves down here. Move your limit order here, here, until price comes back, get you in the trade. You have a 10 pip stop, 10 pip take profit, and then usually it's gonna go boom right to your take profit. And if it's super impulsive, usually if it confirms and then already goes 10 pips, I probably won't enter that trade. Again, back to the compounding. You don't need to take every trade with this. Be patient, learn patience. Patience is definitely a virtue. So you've got it here, pull back, ADX is really strong, a little bit of drawdown, but to our take profit. And actually, I would have gotten in right here on this candle. Take profit right there. So you can see how awesome this is. Let's see, pull back here, take profit immediately. And these happen all over the place. And what I don't know if I forgot to mention these lines. This is start of London session. This is start of New York session, end of London session, end of New York session. So here's the overlap. Here's before London, here's after New York. So you can see trades happen at all times of day. As long as the ADX is strong, we like that. ADX is strong, so it pulls back here, take profit, pulls back here, take profit, pulls back here, take profit. And a lot of times, it is the next candle, which is great. Confirms here, would have gotten somewhere here, take profit. It's only 10 pips, guys. So this is super take profit, super powerful. And let me see right here. This one is closed. Does that take profit? Or no, I guess you would have gotten here. I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. I think that's take profit. I can't tell. It's too zoomed out. You would have needed a good entry on that one. Did I lose it? Where'd it go? Right here. Let's see. If you had your order right here, look at that. Take profit. Barely. So yeah, you just put your order, and this is an example of where it would be a loss, but with entering off of the 8, it's a win. So if you entered here when it confirmed, or if you entered here when it confirmed, right after this candle close, boom, you're going right to stop loss. But you have your order right here. It may or may not have triggered you in this trade, depending on the spread, because you're putting your order right on this white line. It probably wouldn't have gotten you in this trade, but this is avoiding a loss overall, which you would have entered regularly, okay? Because you would have entered this trade, and then you would have went straight to stop loss for whatever reason, price reversed. But if you had gotten in right off of the 8 there, you would have hit your take profit. Actually, yeah, depending on, you want to keep it close to the white line, and you'll see what I mean. And I will do a video with a live trade. I'll do a couple of live trades whenever I get around to it. But you can see this confirmed here. Price was hugging the white line. So you could have gotten on any of these candles. This is beautiful. When price is going up and ADX is soaring and price is hugging the white line, like this is like a beautiful setup. Beautiful. And you would see, boom, take profit. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you see these, take that trade. Take that trade. But yeah, you can see, price comes up, confirms, somewhere up in here, you would have taken the trade. You get in, take profit right there, or, depending on your entry, you don't know if you get in here or wherever, you might get trapped in a little drawdown. You got to hold that drawdown and wait for your take profit. But look, guys, we have our order right here and take profit. We're in the trade shorter, we're take profiting quicker. It's beautiful. It doesn't get any better. So here you would have entered right here, boom, take profit. So this makes things a lot easier. It's you're not missing the entry. Because a lot of times when you're watching this in real time, and before we're watching price and we're like, oh, like you got to get in like right now, and like it's hard to tell people when to get in and help people out. But like, look at this, like confirms here. You could have taken the trade right here, and you immediately hold 8 pips of drawdown, and you're watching your phone, you're like, damn, I'm holding a lot of drawdown, it's going straight negative. What's about to happen? And then it goes to your take profit. But look, I mean, literally, look at this. It touches literally to the pip every time to the white line. So our order would have been somewhere in here, drop, 7 pips, next candle, take profit. I mean, come on, guys. How easy does that get? Let's see. There's like a missing candle here. But you got right here, this candle, you would have take profited on your entry candle, or depending, you actually probably would have gotten here the way this is going up with the ADX somewhere in here. Probably wouldn't have taken this trade, but I have it marked here. Actually the MACD did reset. Might have taken this trade, but that would have take profited. Probably wouldn't have taken this trade. That was take profit. Yeah, and again, it's up to you guys, when you want to get in, because like I said, the compounding calculator, 3 of these a week, 2 of these a week. I mean, honestly, looking, like I said, there's 29 of these good setups I saw throughout August. So, there's like 5 or 6, sometimes more good setups a week. Look at that. So you can really be picky. You don't have to force your trades. You can be picky, guys. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys are killing it. You make 10K, cash out me 100, send me a funny message. And guys, hit me up if you need help with anything. But I know a lot of you guys are already making a lot of money using entries the other way. I haven't tested this extensively on other pairs. I know a lot of you guys are trading like every single pair with this, which is cool. But for me, I just do Euro USD. This is my girl. This is like my wife. This pair is like my wife. I've literally married this pair because she's going to make me a millionaire. So, I just do Euro USD. You guys do whatever you want. If you want to, test this entry method with other pairs, go back and back test it. Check it out. Look at this one. Beautiful. This was NFP, so definitely a reason why I didn't take that. But you can see, if you had gotten in somewhere in here, you could have gotten trapped and hit your stop loss. But again, back to the white line, take profit. But yeah, guys, that's it. Have fun with it. Let's all make some money. And that's it. Take it easy.